Welcome. We are back. I got another special treat for y'all today. Y'all know we like desserts around here. It's around the holidays. I'm about to give y'all something new to make for the holidays. We're gonna make a crème brûlée banana sponsors today, right? Sweet, not too sweet. You know, bananas on top of it. We're gonna put the sugar up there. We're gonna give it a nice little crunch on the top. We're gonna flamboy it. We can go ahead and get it going. This dessert, rather, should take y'all no more than an hour to make. We're gonna bake it in the oven for about 40 minutes. We're gonna put our milk, our cream, and everything going. That's gonna take us no more than 5 to 10 minutes to get everything going. We got our oven already preheated. I got my pan right here. I already got my water in my pan. We're gonna put our souffle cups in here when we bake our crème brûlée. We're gonna put our banana on top, put the sugar on top. We're gonna flamboy that bad boy, and it's gonna be real good at the end, y'all. So I got my gas stove. Y'all know my handy dandy gas stove. I told y'all don't go anywhere without this stove. My pot right here. Go ahead and get this going. Get my fire going. I already got my milk and my cream in here. You can use all cream. Just don't use all milk, all right? I'm using half and half just because cream is expensive right now. And I need to save all I can. We're gonna use about a cup of milk and about a half a cup of cream, right? I'm gonna put that all in our pot. Let's get this bad boy going. We're gonna bring this to a simmer, not a boil. You don't want to boil it because if you boil it, you'll curdle your milk and your cream, and the inside start to separate, and then it won't be smooth when you're ready to go ahead for your finished product. All right. So as this is heating up, set this bad boy to the side. Keep an eye on it. You don't want it to boil, right? In this bowl right here, we can go ahead and drop our eggs. Work with about 3 eggs. And I hope y'all definitely try this for the holidays. Super easy to make. You don't gotta do a cake. You don't gotta do cupcakes. You don't gotta do cookies. Try a crème brûlée. You know, it sounds intimidating, but I promise y'all it's easy. I'm gonna use the whole egg. A lot of people do use the egg yolk only. I'm gonna do the whole egg, you know, just because I'm not wasting anything, just like I said. So with this, we can go ahead and get it beating it. Now, go ahead and start adding our sugar inside until the egg yolk turns a pale white color or a pale yellow color. All right? Put the egg in there and beat the hell out of it. Like you're mad at somebody. All right? Put a little bit more sugar in there. It ain't pale enough for me. I can see about where it is right now in the bowl. And this sugar will cook this egg, so make sure y'all stir it fast and make sure y'all bring that cream and milk or just your cream to a boil fast because you don't want your sugar to start to cook your egg. That's not this. Pale yellow. Can be a little bit more pale. Vanilla. Vanilla extract, vanilla bean, vanilla paste. I'm gonna go ahead and put some vanilla paste in here, y'all. There we go. Vanilla paste. Got the vanilla beans and everything already in there. It's gonna be beautiful when we done, all right? Meanwhile, if you look at our milk, it's coming to a simmer. It's actually kind of boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down because I don't want it to boil. Like I said, if it boils, your milk and your cream is gonna separate. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Turn it completely off, all right? Now we're gonna take this. Don't do this at home. This is hot, all right? Don't do this at home. Now we're gonna slowly add our hot milk and cream and with our egg yolks and egg whites, sugar, vanilla, and all that we got in here. Don't add it all at once. If you add it all at once, you will scramble your eggs and you will have cooked eggs, all right? It's hot, as you can see. It's more like tempering your eggs right now. You temper eggs, you temper chocolate. This is really what we're doing right now, all right? Make sure you are whisking as you're adding because if you're not, scramble eggs, like I said. And you don't want to do all this hard work, waste your eggs and waste your sugar and waste your vanilla paste, and then, you know, you got scrambled eggs when you get inside your pot. Just make sure you're whisking it good. Add it slowly. Don't add it too fast. My eggs are really about temper. As you can feel the side of the bowl, the eggs is no longer hot, smooth, liquidy. All right? And we good. We got our creme brulee already made. We're gonna put it inside the oven for about 40 minutes. We're gonna bake it at 350 to 375, depending on how your oven is. We have our souffle cups right here. Have our double strainer. We're gonna actually strain our creme brulee mix over this into the souffle dish just to make sure we're getting everything. We want it to be as smooth and silky as possible when everything is all done, all right? Just like that. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Bam. One more time. Perfect. That's all she wrote. Got my pan right here. Water already in it. Put both your souffle cups inside. Make sure water don't get in the inside of it. Water get in the inside of this custard. The custard is open. Creme brulee done. Pop this in the oven. Like I said, 40 minutes, 350 to 375, depending on your oven. Check it. When you jiggle it, it should, you know, jiggle kind of like Jello. Not loose and not too stiff. You don't want to overbake it either. All right, so we got our creme brulees out of the oven. We baked those all for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, about 350, 375. We put them in the fridge to let them fully cool for anywhere about 45 minutes to an hour. You want to let these cool off. This is a dessert that takes a little time, but I promise y'all it's worth it at the end. So to the bananas Foster's part, let's go ahead and get this going. I got my pan right here. As always, we can go ahead and get butter in our pan because butter makes everything better, right? Once that starts to melt, we can go ahead and add some brown sugar to it, and kind of get a sauce made like we did in another recipe when I did the strawberry shortbread. Similar, but not the same because we got a couple things we can do different to it, all right? So again, once your butter starts to brown, that's when you know it's ready. You want to go ahead and get your brown sugar inside of the pan, y'all. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and get my raw sugar on top of both of my creme brulees. I do got 2 of them because I'm gonna bake back. I'm gonna eat one now and I'm gonna eat another one later, you know? And this is gonna be real good. I promise y'all gonna like this recipe right here, right? Alright. Get granulated sugar, terramata sugar, anything except for like low calorie or sweet and low, and not like we don't want no sweet and low. This is a sweet dessert. I got sugar in the raw sugar, butter popping already. 1 second, y'all. I don't want our butter to burn. Go ahead and get my brown sugar up in my pan. So break it up just like that. Perfect. And get that a nice little stir. And we're gonna actually add a little more butter to this, y'all. Nice sauce. We don't want a little bit, we want a lot. So while this melting back down, get my sugar over both of my creme brulees. See how the sugar's crystallized? It's kind of like mini rocks. Raw sugar. Adding in both of them. Just like that. The more sugar you add, the thicker coat that you're gonna have outside of your creme brulee. So we got our sauce going right here. While that's going, I'm gonna go ahead and get my banana. I'm gonna slice it straight down in half. I'm gonna cut a piece of it straight now. Not gonna break it in there. You gonna see what I mean in 1 second, y'all. Make sure your sauce does not burn. Make sure your sugar don't burn in your sauce. Make sure your butter doesn't burn either. See how we got that nice glaze that's already right there? We can come right back to that because we're gonna literally coat that banana for 1 split second. This dessert is about to be done in it's 3 to 4 minutes, y'all. We're gonna add some molasses to this. About that much. Alright. Take that off that heat. See how hot that sugar is? Still bubbling. Turn it off for 1 second. You know, a lot of people be cooking with vanilla, adding it in it immediately. Always add vanilla in at the end, so you get the most flavor from the vanilla. When you add it in at the beginning, you're really cooking the vanilla flavor right on out. So always add your vanilla extract, your vanilla paste, or your vanilla beans, whatever you're gonna add. Always add it more so towards the end so you can get the most potency from your vanilla. So I'm using some vanilla paste in mine. A little bit goes a long way, especially with this vanilla paste, and it's expensive. So don't be using a lot of it, right? Unless you got some. I'm not cooking a large batch. Spice rum. Use spice rum of your choice. Measure at your choice. I would say about an ounce. We can go with about an ounce. So we can get our banana cut down the middle. Not to break it. Be gentle with it. Be gentle. Because you can get to the end and then you'll break it. That's what we don't want to do. We don't put in all that hard work, get to the end, and now we done. I don't want to do all that. So now we got 3 nice pieces that we can work with, right? We'll add a little cream to this. We'll heat him back up. We're going to mix everything all together. Not going to really cook it, right? We're going to add some more liquor. While it's cooking low like that, we're going to add in our bananas. And we literally going to cook our bananas for like 30 seconds in this hot, sugary, syrupy sauce that we just made, right? Okay, all that goodness. Let's lay them bananas up in there. Cover that up. And all that sauce. Done. Done. Alright. This is where the fun starts. We're gonna cover him up. Our raw sugar on top of our creme brulee. We're gonna torch it. Just like that. Start with the first one. It's got this crystallizing right there on top. That's exactly what y'all looking for right there. Now we get the whole thing nice and crystallized, right? And we don't want to have the heat too high because we can burn that sugar. You burn that sugar on top, it's just gonna taste like burnt sugar on top of all that goodness that you done made. So be careful. See how that's bubbling right now on top? Yeah, that's what you want. Perfect. This is how I like mine. Nice and charred. Alright? You want yours lighter? Do it lighter. But I also added a nice coat of that raw sugar, so I had to make sure everything was going to be melted. You understand what I'm saying? Should have got more direct torch. The one that, just more direct. But that's what I do. Finish. So that's why I should have got more direct torch. See how it's a little burnt right here in the center. Some people like that. I personally don't. But we're gonna still eat it because we ain't throwing nothing away. We're gonna eat everything. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep that right there. We're gonna let the top of both of them completely cool. Alright? Plate still hot, so that means the top still hot. We got our bananas already done right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay that bad boy right up there. Drizzle a little bit of the sauce on top of that. Perfect. See all that goodness? It's in that pan. Oh, don't break on me. Oh, don't break on me. Y'all see that? Oh, don't break on me. Get out the way. Lay you down. Oh, y'all see that? Top is nice and y'all heard that? That's how you want your top, alright? Take that sauce. That sauce over top of there. Can't forget about the little baby one over here. So we're gonna take this banana, we're gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna put the smaller piece on the bottom. That one's still warm. Just like that. Little fresh berries to cut through all of this sweetness that we got going on. And there we have it. A banana Foster's. Creme brulee. Simple. Let's see what it's hitting on. Let me taste this banana first. I ain't even tasted it yet. I just see how that sugar top is falling into my creme brulee, and I just know it's about to be everything. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, okay. Now, it's phenomenal. I overbaked it by like 5 minutes. But it's cool. Eat at home, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe about 3 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying? Or keep it at the same. But my oven has been on for a minute. It was hot. But other than that, flavor, taste, amazing. Gotta get you some. It's giving flan texture, not creme brulee. But the taste is 100% creme brulee. So like I said, like 3 to 5 minutes less. Other than that, everything else is phenomenal. Y'all have to try this. And I'll see y'all next time. Here we go.